crucial in fight against COVID-19, Prime Minister Modi tells chief ministers. KCP Band hits normal life in Manipur. And all imam markets in Manipur were deserted look. A very good afternoon. You are watching the news today at 1 p.m. I'm Loving Rimai with the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi told state chief ministers yesterday that the next 3 to 4 weeks are crucial in the fight SARS-CoV-2, which causes COVID-19, and asked them to redouble efforts to crack down on the pandemic and assured them of all possible help from the center, according to people aware of what transpired during the interaction. A day after addressing the nation on the issue and emphasizing the importance of social distancing and the people's curfew on Sunday, Modi interacted with all chief ministers for the first time on the pandemic through a video conference, a media report said. He asked the states to work with the center and underlined that India finds itself at a critical milestone in the spread of the virus. He also said that there was no need for any panic. Some chief ministers, including West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, requested the government to allow private hospitals to test for and treat the disease as pressure is mounting on the government's medical establishments. Prime Minister Modi said that the threat of the pandemic is common for all states and added that in this critical time, the center and all states must work together. According to a participant, Modi added that the participation of people is at the core of the success of any strategy. Normal life in Manipur was affected due to the 15-hour statewide general strike called by militant group KCP MC Progressive against the candidature of titular King Laishemba Sanajoba for the upcoming Rajya Sabha election. The strike, which began from 6 a.m., ends at 8 p.m. tonight. Shops and markets were closed, inter-district passenger service was suspended, financial institutions and fuel stations remained closed. Manipur police beefed up security measures to thwart unwanted incidents during the band. No untoward incidents were reported. All imam markets in Manipur, including Khwairamband and Imphal city, were deserted look today. In view of the global coronavirus outbreak, including India, the Manipur government yesterday issued an order that all 3 imam markets and temporary market at Imphal city shall remain closed for 5 days from midnight of March 21 till midnight of March 25. The Deputy Commissioners of Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Bishnupur, Kakching and Jiribam districts were also directed to ensure that the main imam markets located at their respective district headquarters shall remain closed. The Traffic Control Police TCP Churachandpur, under the supervision of Superintendent of Police Amrita Sinha, today handed over 28 seized foreign-made Kenbo bikes to the Custom Preventive Force Imphal Division. The Churachandpur District TCP unit has been launching a drive against smuggled Kenbo bikes in the town since January 2020. Kenbo bikes are often smuggled into Churachandpur town from Myanmar. The Lions Club of Moirang Lions Club International District 322D has conferred the Noble Lady of Manipur Award on Manipuri singer Takhelamba Mandakini Devi, who was one of the contestants of reality show of ZTV Saregama. Mandakini is from Ningthaukong Ward number 6 in Bishnupur district. Mandakini expressed happiness on getting the award and lauded Lions Club of Moirang for the gesture. She added, besides entertaining people with her voice, she would help people by donating her blood. After receiving reports that edible items were being smuggled into Moray from Myanmar, a combined team of Tengnopal District Police, civil officials and 43 Assam Rifles inspected Indo-Myanmar border yesterday. Manipur government has sealed border with Myanmar in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic. A report said a police team led by Tengnopal District Superintendent of Police Th. Vikramjit Singh intercepted many vegetable and fruit-loaded vehicles at Moray Police checkpost. The police then pushed back all the vehicles. On the other hand, District Health Society Tengnopal sensitized Moray residents on novel coronavirus and advised them not to consume food products brought from Myanmar. Amid the increasing number of COVID-19 cases across the globe, Manipur Pradesh Youth Congress Committee (MPYCC) distributed masks to the public yesterday. MPYCC President Mahananda Nunglepam led the committee team in distributing masks and pamphlets to passers-by at Uripok Cherab Court parking in Imphal City. A team of Information Center for Hill Areas Manipur, Icham, visited Chasat village in Kamjong district and extended monetary help of Rs 450 bags of rice to the victims. During the trip, former president of Icham, N. Rajendro, expressed shock over the recent arson attack at the village. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokomi extended aid to the Chasat villagers who are now taking shelter in a relief camp. Nearly 150 houses at Chasat under Kamjong district were razed to the ground on March 16 after a fight over land involving a neighboring village. The NSCN-IM is alleged to have involved in the arson attack.
Kulanisi amasung akui masili marakta yamna apapa nungsinabagi atmosphere ma poraknaba honaba matamda kulanisi marak sida kari taro karma makalgi nungaiba punchero lamada porakpa yagadagi haiba matamdasu laksariba kokomegi maikaidagi ekoi kunsigi thaudang pibirakandasu ekoina maduda hona minaba yaba madugi sharing jo ekoi logjage haiba wafamsi thamjarakanda lamdamsida akoi yamna nungaitaba thaudo amda sokko panba leiba mayam singse masi pungning wakal handabigano aikoi amatani aikoi adugumba mayam singase asi pungning wakal handanda aikoi wakal mayam punamakse aikoi lam amada akoi mateng pangnawidamukta ready lei aduna any jaga kudimukta soe haiba matamda aikoi mayam matang laise aikoi masengi nungsinabagi adugumba paujelduna leita laira awabada sharing tongminagadabni haibgi wakalda aikoi mafamsida laksabani.
This is not intentional but accidental ni aina moi busu haibani adu moi su accept tauri aduga project ADGP na luchillaga DC Kamjong gi DC SP director DIG moi mayam yausillaga ikhoi project kuki tangkhul maraksida peace committee form tauraga waration purok nangai masidi Manipur sinna gi wathok natabida ikhoi local gi oina masidi waration purokrasi masida ekoina waration hekta purakpa matamda mi mayam corner da a kaino da leriba mayam si dum subside tawgini haibagi damakta.
The center is all set to postpone the house listing census and updating of the National Population Register (NPR), which was scheduled to kick off in certain states on April 1 owing to the COVID-19 pandemic. According to a media report, two government sources confirmed that the census and NPR exercises will not go ahead given the Union Health Ministry's own guidelines limiting mass contact on account of the coronavirus. A formal announcement from the center is, however, awaited, a report confirmed. Now let's take a look at the sports news. 2020 Olympics Organizing Committee said today that it is not at the stage of deciding whether or not to postpone or cancel the event, according to a media report. The committee member was responding to a request from Norway's Olympic Committee not to host the event until the coronavirus spread is under control. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, is the one making the final decision. We will firmly continue our efforts to host the event in July, IOC Vice President Toshiaki Endo said. Now let's take a look at some of the local newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express, saving life is foremost priority, says Chief Minister in face of COVID-19 threat. Major markets across the state, including Ima Kaitel, closed. Baruni, Cheirauching, closed. 7 years later, Nirbhaya's killers hanged. Brief profile of the four-man hanged for the gang rape. Up efforts to combat COVID-19, says Congress. The People's Chronicle, saving lives top priority, economy others will follow, says Chief Minister. Biren R.K. Ranjan carry out COVID-19 campaign. Kidney patients more vulnerable to COVID-19 infections. Government announces shutdown of markets for 5 days. Panic buying grips state.
Before we end the bulletin, the top news headlines once again. Next 3-4 weeks crucial in fight against COVID-19, Prime Minister Modi tells Chief Ministers. KCP Band hits normal life in Manipur. And all imam markets in Manipur wear deserted look. That's all for the news today at 1 p.m. Thank you for watching.